like I was telling Lee yesterday, the other night, to get on stage, and sometimes Lee might feel like I'm bullying him or whatever, but what I'm trying to explain to Lee is the more you go on stage, the more you peel the layers off. 100%. I can make you go up there and talk shit for every night for a year until one night you're fucking dying, and all of a sudden, you start talking about fuck this. Let me tell you what I saw when I was 4. I was walking down the block and I saw a dude stab another dude. And all of a sudden the crowd is silent. But all of a sudden you just took off your shirt. You just put your heart in their hands. And that's a weird... it took me fucking 11 years of comedy to even think of putting prison, drug addiction, the pain I had growing up, finding my mother dead on the fucking floor when I'm going to hit an acid. It took years for me to come up on stage and get the balls to say that because I didn't think it was interesting. I thought that everybody took these lumps as a child.
That's what I always thought too. And I thought everybody kept it. In fact, I thought everybody felt dirty about it. I used to feel dirty how my childhood was that I was poor. I felt real bad about that. It was just really bad. It was like, no, this is never going to turn out good. There's no way I was going to become this guy that I am now. It was just really bad.
For how long didn't you feel it? For how long did it take you to not feel the real Mike Tyson? Like for me, I was 44 years old when I felt who Joey Diaz was. Jose, like I've broken this into 3 chapters, Mike. My birth name is Jose Antonio Diaz. That's my motherfucking slave name. That's what they gave me before they put me on the ship. My street name is Coco Diaz, and my name today is Joey Diaz.
Right.
And I've had to, for me to keep going, I've had to break this up into 3 characters to understand who the fuck made me. Do you feel that way? Like at one time you were Little Mike, Tough Mike.
Dirty Mike.
Dirty Mike, okay, you were Dirty Mike. And then you became the undisputed champion of the fucking world.
That's a real trip.
Then you became Dirty Crazy Mike.
Now you just became a fool.
Then you became Nasty Mike.
Yeah, a fool,
Nasty
man.
Mike, the West Wind of NWA. You know what I'm saying? Like you were in NWA.
I gotta really say, when I was champ, I really didn't hurt anybody but myself, really. We just had a lot of fun. I bought a lot of cars for people and girls and stuff. And we spend our money on boats and cars, houses, playing whatever.
You didn't give a fuck.
Traveled, yeah.
You didn't give a fuck where the next dollar was coming from. You knew it was coming.
It was coming hard,
and if it didn't come, you could still rob it.
No, it wasn't about robbing.
No.
We were
in the back of your mind,
25, 30 million a wop, man. So you know what I mean? Yeah, we make 90 a year, so we were just going crazy.
$90 million. When did the blow come into this? How old?
I ain't start using blow to what? 2006 probably.
Oh, okay. That came later. When you were champion, on everything.
Yeah.
Did you, when you were growing up being Dirty Mike, did you think drugs were going to be a part of your life? Or
none.
When you were hanging out with Cuss, it was the farthest thing from your motherfucking
When I was
life.
hanging out with Cuss, but drugs always been a part of my life.
Parents?
I stopped. Yeah, my mother was alcoholic. My father was a drug addict and stuff. Alcoholic. He was a player and stuff. So I always did drugs, but I wanted to do boxing so bad, I gave all that stuff up.
And you really respected yourself, and you never thought you'd do drugs again. While you were knocking motherfuckers out at 20.
No, I always said, God, I want to smoke a joint.
Oh, you did at least want to smoke a joint.
I wanted to smoke a joint, but I was drinking like a fish, though. So my mind works like this. This is how my mind works at 10, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is how my mind... Listen, I'm not going to do weed and no more drugs. No, why? Because that's illegal. But I'm going to get drunk like a motherfucker. I was an alcoholic my whole career. Oh, man, blazing, fucking full-blown alcoholic.
What about during training camps?
No, I didn't do none of that stuff during my training. But listen, after fights, I'm a monster.
If it's 2 in the afternoon and you ain't high, go fuck yourself. Get out of my face. I want you around me like I want cancer in my ball sack. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come around here looking at me with your fucking wide eyes, thinking that I'm gonna reform. Go fuck yourself. My morning starts at 5:30 a.m. Either you're there or you're square. You know what I'm saying?